This is Saturday Morning Mysteries.
And we're your hosts, Alexis and Grace.
Hello, good morning, and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Saturday Morning Mysteries, where we're your hosts. I'm Alexis.
I'm Grace.
And we are over the halfway mark. We're fully in it. We're not getting ready to close out, but I feel like we're in the thick of things. Like, this is usually the area of our arc where we really get into the vibe. We get a feel for the characters. We get a feel for the story structure of the episodes and how to twist them around even more, make them more mysterious.
Ooh.
But how much more weird and mysterious can we get from the show?
Pretty weird.
Archie's Weird Mysteries. Probably pretty freaking weird, as I assume Grace will demonstrate today.
Oh,
so
I shall.
I'm going to hand it to her. Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We open today.
Oh, God. Right in.
In a almost like abandoned part of Riverdale. It is kind of like very safe with its broken windows in old buildings, with its certainly not structurally sound anything. It almost is giving this is like the old town vibe. Or we do find out later, this is like old town Riverdale that's just been abandoned.
That's where the mall was, and then everything shut down there.
Yeah. And then they rebuilt New Riverdale.
Yeah, New Riverdale.
4 streets
where
over.
The new town is. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yes, no one is to be seen around here except for animals who have reclaimed the area. Ooh. Nature is healing, et cetera, et cetera.
Good for them.
Good for her. Good for her. So, again, just the sounds of nature and beautiful creatures and kind of like a rumbling sound, like a deep, deep rumbling. And we see the animals one by one start to panic as they run, fly, swim, or hop away as fast as they can from this old town area. And there is a dog in the area, and he starts barking and howling as the ground beneath this dog splits open.
Oh, no.
And we see the dog. We see him crawling, scraping at the edge for his life. In my head, he is okay. But in the depths and pits of the earth, we do see glowing eyes.
Again with you in the depths of hell.
The depths of hell, the very depths of hell. This is a really tailor-made episode for me in many ways that we'll get to. And lots of sharp yellow teeth and just a large mouth launching up from the earth. And that's all we see. So I think the dog got away free and was able to scurry away because I need to think that. Alexis?
Yes, it did.
It did, Alexis. You drink that coffee. Not looking full of doubt. So
I'm just worried. I don't know. I can tell myself that as much as I want, but I'll never know.
But we never see that dog again, so
yeah.
He's fine. Alexis, today I'm doing season 1, episode 27, entitled The Day the Earth Moved.
I love it. Okay. It did not stand still.
Move under my feet, which is always
not the day the earth stood still. The day that it moved. It said, "Fucks," which is funny because it's always moving. It's scarier when it stands still because that means we're fucked. But in this case, we do want it to move.
Yes, please continue moving constantly. Thank you. We literally need it.
But I love it.
Meanwhile, Archie, he's sleeping in.
Yeah.
He's out there snoozing. He didn't hear no rumbling, tumbling, anything like that.
Only in his tummy as he wakes up ready for breakfast.
Ready for the day. Well, he's not quite ready for the day yet. But Archie's dad is Mr. Andrews, who this is the first time we're seeing Archie's family in the episodes we've covered. So his dad, in this iteration of Archie, his dad is obviously middle-aged, a heavier set man with a bald, like, kind of like the bald on top, hair along the sides situation, and a thin mustache. And today is a very important day for their family because it is the first day of spring.
Oh,
And in Archie's family, this is a big deal because it is a family tradition for the last like 100 years. Somehow it has to do with them being Scottish. That part's never actually gotten into, but apparently has to do with
Okay.
it, as
You
we
know.
see because his dad is wearing a kilt at this moment in time and
Okay. Okay.
he's bringing Archie's kilt to him to wake him up. So apparently on the first day of spring, their family in Riverdale for the last 100 years has welcomed the season by going to Old Town and ringing the bell that's like in the old like city hall or whatever in that
Okay. More
dilapidated town.
bells.
But I know
Hmm.
that's when you were like, they're gonna ring a bell in your episode. I was like, ooh,
Ooh.
uh-oh,
There's
just so
always
you
something.
know.
There's always some theme
Yeah,
that's carried over from your
a
episode to mine and
through
to yours.
line.
And
hmm
yeah.
And here we are. We got a bell in my episode 2 weeks ago. The earth's
I
cracking
can hear the
open.
bells.
Oh.
Anyways.
Well, we're gonna hear some bells. Maybe. We might not. We'll see
Great.
in this episode.
Also
So,
has like an apocalyptic vibe to me
I
too, with
know.
the earth moving and
Apocalypse, but I can hear the bells in the background. Honestly, kind of scarier
What?
if you
Yeah.
put that with
No.
apocalypse. I
Yeah.
don't like
I like
that.
because it's oddly trying to like be soothing and like
Yes.
nostalgic, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like we're
Don't let
burning.
little kids be singing that song because then that's
No, no, no,
terrifying
no.
as everything
Mm-mm.
burns. So, yes, Archie like does not want to do it. He's like, I don't want to wear a skirt, which like rude, sir. That is a kilt. It is your family's
It's your
tradition and
heritage,
heritage. Yes,
exactly.
but he's a
And it's
teenage
not a
boy,
skirt.
so not unexpected. And he's
Hmm.
like, this is so stupid. Why do we do this every year, Dad? And his dad's like, it is important to keep history alive. This is an Andrews tradition, and we have to go do it. So get your ass out of bed.
Okay.
Let's go. So they do, and they go into that same town that we started in, part of town that we started in with the broken windows and all. But again,
Yeah.
the bell is still in like the old town tower. And we see this tradition go down. And Archie is having actually a lot of fun with his dad. It involves
Okay.
like doing a little jig as they recite some poems about springtime and like the beckoning of spring. It's kind of like a little song, like it's reading a poem, but it like, said kind of in like a sing-songy way. There's a little tune to it that they do this little jig to. And before they go ring the bell, which is like the final cap off of the like welcoming to spring, we see that Jughead, Veronica, and Betty are all in Old Town for some
Okay.
weird reason. They happen to be there.
Yeah.
And they
Okay,
see all this.
sketchy.
Yeah. Yeah, the three of them without
It's like
Archie.
all
What are
three
you
of
guys
them.
doing?
Hmm.
And hilariously, they like see Archie and his dad doing this, and they're like, let's just like let's act like this isn't incredibly embarrassing. Like, let's go up to him and not mention what the fuck we see going on. Like, why is he wearing a skirt? Which also, again, kilt,
Not a skirt.
rude.
Hmm.
But yeah, they're like, let's just go up there and see. Let's act like this is totally normal and not weird that him and his dad are
Hey,
dancing around
love the
and reciting a song,
fit.
and who knows what's going on.
Yeah, this is great. Wait, oh my
Yeah.
God, did you say the beginning of spring?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you
Interesting.
thinking of other
I guess I'm
spring
just,
traditions?
yeah, well, I'm just thinking about like solstice, equinox type of
hmm
things, midsummer, although
Yep, I
that's,
knew you were
yeah,
thinking about that.
and then you say dancing and
Uh-huh.
everything,
But
and
we're not Scandinavian in this one. We're
exactly. But I was
Scottish.
like, but it's Scotland, so not, but just okay, okay,
hmm Yeah,
okay,
it's an important
hey.
tradition.
Totally chill seeing you guys in the abandoned part of town dancing in your kilts. What's up, guys? How you
Yeah,
doing
and
today?
like
What's on the
totally
agenda?
not. What's the scoop? What's the tea, girlies?
Yeah. What's
I don't.
shaking?
What's shaking? I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. So what's
Yeah.
happened? Amy Poehler.
Just trying to find out whatever you can.
Uh-huh. But yeah, it's never concerning seeing a ritual take place. There's nothing ever bad that happens from it. ever in the history of all time.
Totally most normal American thing, Midwestern American quaint
Mm,
neighborhood thing ever. Well,
mm.
you didn't do
Pagan
rituals
ritual?
growing up? Yeah.
Oh, well, every
Not my
equinox and
America.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, we should bring rituals. We need some more
We might want to
paganism.
bring them back, actually,
Yeah,
guys. Bring all the sage you can find,
bring
please.
it
We
all
need
back.
more than
So,
there's available.
yes, we're desperate now. Please help us. Anyways, Archie does see them, and he is able to deflect the ritual situation by being like,
Oh
"What
no,
are
it's chill.
you guys doing here? It's weird that you guys are here, actually.
Both
Flip
are
it."
correct. Both
Yes.
are flip it and reverse it
Hmm.
always.
And it works though. They're all
Yeah,
like, thank
yeah.
God we don't have to talk about whatever else is happening here. So, whew, close call. But it
Yeah.
turns out they are here for a purpose because, as we
Okay.
see Betty pull out some paperwork, they are there to protest the demolition and destruction of Old Town.
Of course, they're protesting if Betty's
Betty's
around.
there. She's
Like
got a
there's
signature
also a social justice
campaign.
cause. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh,
But
Betty's
can they even
always
vote yet? I don't
on
know.
it.
But
So they apparently, big surprise, have condemned all of these buildings and are going to tear it
mm,
down to classic, also callback from 2 episodes ago, build a mall.
a mall, of
Build a
course.
normal mall.
Mahala,
Mall.
part
Everyone
two.
is like eyes glaze over, like,
Betty
not
easily
another
gets
mall.
10,000 signatures.
Yeah. It
Like,
chases the
nah.
mall people just out of
Yeah.
town with pitchforks. But hilariously, at this point, when Veronica hears all of this, she was not listening to Betty at any other point of like, we have to save Old Town. She goes, "Ugh, yeah, fuck this town. I want them all.
Yeah, she's like,
And
wait, no, I do want them all. What
yeah, she's like, I'm
are
not
you
signing your
doing?
petition, Betty. And Betty is like, Veronica, like, it's important that we like preserve history and remember our history by protecting historical places. And we can protect history by not erasing it by literally knocking it down. Which I said, slay Betty. Yeah, that's right. We got to protect and
Absolutely
we got to
correct.
learn from our
Say it
histories
for the
here.
folks in the back, please, a little bit louder.
Exactly. But
Hmm.
as she says all this, the bell from the town hall
Oh,
is
yes.
actively being removed by workers who are taking it down and walking it outside of the building. Um,
Oh,
so it's already
it's
begun,
done.
and
Yeah.
Archie's dad looks devastated by this,
Mm. Hmm.
and like because
Okay.
that was the ending of their ritual was to ring the bell.
Oh, duh. Okay,
Mhm,
gotcha.
mhm,
I thought
mhm.
he
So
was
it's
more devastated about the mall still. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
no, 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 about the bell
No,
because
I
they
see.
can't
Yeah.
complete basically like this
Oh,
family tradition. He
yeah.
literally says like he's gonna go home now to go mourn the forgotten dreams of their ancestors.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
So
that sounds bad. You might want to let them finish that ritual or that. Yeah, you called it a ritual. Yeah, okay.
I called
We'll
it a
put a pin
ritual. Yeah,
there. Put a
put
pin in
a
there.
boop,
Okay.
boop,
I was
just
gonna
put
say,
a
usually ancient rituals celebrating heritage and the memory of lost ones in that heritage should be finished to completion.
full circle.
Exactly. You don't want to
Circle the
leave
bell,
anything
perhaps.
open.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, you can't have a crack in that bell. You
yikes.
can't have a crack in the ritual
No,
situation. No, 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 no
continuity
cracks
is
here.
key. Hmm.
Yes. And he heads home. Archie decides to stay back with his friends. And we hear another rumbling around the old town. And this time it's not just rumbling, but they feel the ground start shaking.
Oh no. Oh,
And
no.
Betty, though, is like, it's an earthquake. Like, this is kind of crazy. But
Hmm.
Archie is like, no, this can't be an earthquake. Like, this is a mystery. And everyone's like, Archie, it's an earthquake. Like, bro, not everything is a mystery. Veronica's literally like, here he goes again. But Archie points
On his
out,
bullshit.
yeah, back on his bullshit, that they had learned in class, like in geology class or something, that there are no fault lines that run beneath Riverdale, and
Yeah.
thus the chances of an earthquake are extremely improbable.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, well,
I
and
definitely
Betty's
felt
like,
one.
I only felt one. And Betty's like, so do you want to sign my petition? Or what's the deal here? Okay, Archie, whatever. Just sign here, sign here. So he signs, and Betty does tell them that the town bell is actually being moved to the like town history museum, so it's not being destroyed. But Archie is like,
Okay.
girl, I ain't got time for that shit. I gotta solve this mystery. And again, everyone's like, what mystery? It's an earthquake.
Yeah, it
Get over
happens.
it.
I mean, you don't even have to be on a fault line, I guess. You can just be
Yeah, like
near one and like
weird things happen
they have,
like
yeah,
earthquakes.
yeah.
So Archie goes to the only reliable source who can actually figure this out and believe him, Dilton. So Dilton goes and he casually sets a bunch of seismometers throughout the town, and this really
Just
hits
has
home.
those.
I know, for like
I
one,
love it.
hilarious that he just has them. Two,
Yeah.
why this episode, number one, is tailor-made for me because Justin has gone
Oh,
and set
yes.
seismometers many times before. He studies seismology
You
now.
can
So
relate. Yes.
yes, I literally was like, now, Justin, if a city is not on a fault line, is it going to have an earthquake? And he was like, well, it's extremely unlikely. And I was like, okay, thanks. So they were right. Archie was right. It's unlikely. So, yes, he goes and sets them throughout town. Specifically, like one to see, like, yes, it's an actual earthquake. Also saying, like, maybe they can just like study, yeah, what's going on beneath the surface here. And he said some, I don't know if I said this, through Old Town specifically, where like the epicenter seemed to be. And
Yeah.
as they stand there, the monitors, the seismometers start going crazy and they start feeling all the shaking again.
Mm.
And they look around and they're like, okay, so this is definitely something happening. Like, you guys didn't
Hmm.
imagine this. Like, we have the data here. Something is going on.
Hmm. Science, look at it.
Right.
Boom.
Data here. We have
There.
it. And Dilton explains, he kind of doesn't explain. He makes a side comment to Archie because he's like, yeah, this shouldn't be happening. But he kind of mutters to himself that the soil in Riverdale used to be, I don't know how long ago this was, but presumably not that long ago. Maybe it's still good soil. But it used to be
Hmm.
some of like the richest soil in the area, like as rich as like a compost heap with like nutrients and
Oh.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, Archie is like, okay, does that mean it's easier for earthquakes? Like, what does that mean for earthquakes? And this is
What's
something,
under the soil?
what's under the soil? What loves rich soil? But you never want to hear a
Yeah.
scientist respond with maybe nothing, maybe everything.
Oh, come on. No,
Dilton,
come on.
Dilton, what does that have to do with the soil? What does that have to do with the earthquakes, Dilton? Just tell us. Just tell
Just tell
us.
us.
Tell us what you're thinking. So Veronica and Betty head to the Riverdale History Museum because Betty basically wants to do more research about Old Town and like she wants to like find more ammo essentially as to like why they need to protect it. Like important historical things that happened in the buildings
Oh,
of
yeah.
Old Town, like kind of get her
Betty knows the
evidence.
law, man. She knows. She's
Oh,
like, hey, if we get this labeled or listed on the historical
historical
registry, they
records? Yep.
cannot tear this shit down.
That's exactly what she's
And we can get
doing.
grant money to refurbish everything
Yes,
as well.
she's
So,
literally going to the archives to find this information.
yeah,
Yes, correct.
nice. She knows ball. She knows
Mhm,
what's up.
yeah, she's like, "Ah, don't mind if I do.
I've stopped a lot of unethical construction projects around
City
Riverdale. Let's
council
just,
hates to see me
Ronnie,
come in.
library, let's
Yeah,
go.
move it.
Right. Big business. Yeah. They don't
Hate to
even
see
think
Betty
about
come
moving
in.
into town anymore. Yeah.
Mm-mm. So, yes, Betty is flipping through an archive and finds, interestingly, something she wasn't looking for, but stumbles across old newspaper clippings about strange quakes that were rocking Riverdale back at the turn of the century. So, in the
Hmm.
late 1800s, early 1900s. And
Yeah.
this
Okay.
does give Betty pause. She thinks about, that weird ass quaking that they experienced. And so
Hmm.
she decides, she's like, we should probably mention this to Archie, either to
You
be
know.
like, this has happened before, it's not that weird, or to be like, this has happened before, let's look more into it, this is weird. Kind of
Hmm.
let him decide, essentially. So they grab the clippings and they go run to find Archie and Dalton. And I think at some point, like Jughead showed back up into Old Town. Just Jughead always has FOMO, is what I've
Just
learned.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's always just like, what you guys up to? Like, Y'all sit in a mall for 8 hours while you guys shop. Sure.
Yeah, with
Just being
nothing
like,
for him to do either. Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm just here. He's just like, I'm just happy to be invited, you know?
yeah.
He doesn't need
He's
to
just
talk to anyone.
chilling.
He's cool in his own thoughts, and he's just like,
He's he got out of those woods in your your last
yeah,
episode, strolled
yeah.
in. He's
Chilling.
chilling now.
Like, what's up, guys? I'm just
Yeah.
here. He doesn't
He's
even
happy
say
to
anything. He's just sitting
yeah.
there, just
He's
like,
just vibing. Full vibing. Until that is
oh no.
the earth starts shaking again with them in
No,
Old
not
Town.
again. Yeah.
But weirdly, because like every time it's happened, 'cause now it happened a few times, like they hear like the seismometers like beep, 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 like making a bunch of noises. And this time it's really weird because all of a sudden the one nearest to them stops making noise. And then another one,
Mm.
and another one. And they turn to be like, did it break? Did it run out of battery? What is this? And they
Mhm.
turn only to see it almost be like sucked down into the earth, almost as if the earth has split above it and it's being swallowed
Oh, okay.
by the earth, perhaps
By the earth. Yeah.
by the earth or
It's
something,
whatever's underneath the earth.
whatever is underneath
Yeah.
the earth, perhaps. And it
No.
happens to
Okay.
another one and another one, and the ones that are closer
Oh.
to them, it starts happening to. And before he can say anything else, because Dilton all of a sudden looks like he has an idea,
Mhm.
Dilton starts to be sucked down into
Oh
the earth.
no.
Not,
Uh-oh.
not our scientist. Not our scientist. We need
No, it's
him.
like that's the one we need. Yeah, take
That's the,
Veronica. What are you
yeah,
doing?
that's the most useful one. Keep Dylan around.
Yeah.
And
Hi.
he's screaming, kind of in pain and fear
Yeah.
as he's
Yeah.
getting sucked deeper and deeper. But Jughead and Archie, of course, run over and grab him and start to yank him out
Okay.
from the earth. So he's able to get out. And they
Okay.
run to Archie's car and turn it on and start driving.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
But as they drive,
And yeah.
the car suddenly starts tipping back, like
Hmm.
backwards fully onto the back of it and starts sinking down, also just getting slurped up by the earth, if you will. It's a
So
Slurpee.
just gobbling it up. So the crevice is just like following their path basically at this point. Or the
Hmm.
path, first they said a path of seismometers,
Now we're all
whatever, and now they're
beeping. Now
at
it's
it.
following them
Yeah.
as they,
Now it's just
yeah,
on
we're
their
screaming
trail.
and
Got it.
running and driving. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
locked
cool.
on,
Great, great,
perhaps.
great. They are in a good place.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Well,
mind.
it's a better place now that they're not getting sucked into the earth because they all just tuck and roll out of the
That's true.
car, which is the correct move
And
for
the
sure.
car does get sucked in though.
Well, the
Ooh,
car gets
that's
sucked
gotta hurt for
fully
Archie.
beneath it, and then it
Yeah.
actually gets spit back out, totally crushed, and like
Oh.
dented in. Um, yeah, just like crumpled, crushed, and then just launches right back
Uh
out. Metal doesn't taste good, Alexis.
no, it doesn't. Not even to the earth, which is filled with metals. How,
Yes.
why? Okay.
Yeah, why isn't one of the
Yeah,
cars
there's
made of
no
metal?
point in asking yet. I was like,
No.
I must learn more.
Yes. Oh, and we shall, kind of. So the boys, well, specifically Archie and Jughead, start to
Hmm.
run, but Dilton yells, like, stop running, freeze exactly where you are. And they're like, we don't want to freeze where we are, where this thing
No.
is, the earth is opening beneath us. What are you talking about?
Yeah. No.
But Dilton explains what it seems like you also caught on to, Alexis, which is it started following them after it followed the line of seismometers
Hmm.
and then followed them after they started running, and then the car when it started. And Dilton says that whatever or whoever, whatever these quake situations are,
Wherever.
whenever,
Yeah. Sorry.
and it starts dancing.
Yeah.
Whenever,
So Shakira coming
whenever.
out of the crowd.
Shaking those hips.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's causing the earthquakes. Those hips that don't lie.
Hey, yeah, I mean, she is seismic, let me tell you, man.
Oh, baby. So he says that whatever or whoever is causing
Mhm.
them, some potentially subterranean dweller, seems to be responding to noise vibrations, like
Hmm.
the seismometers beeping, like them running and screaming, like the car rumbling and moving. So it's somehow picking up on, yeah, like vibrations caused by noise. Yes, Alexis?
No,
Give us
I'm waiting for you to drop a reference that I feel like you really want to drop right now. I don't want to steal your shine
Alexis.
though. I'm not going to steal your shine because that's your nerd lore more so than mine. And I know it's
Remember
in
when
the
I
script
said there's
somewhere.
there's two reasons this episode was tailor-made for me. First, Justin,
Yeah,
seismology, and we'll get to the
yeah.
other one
We'll
for
get
an
to the other
even
one. All
more
right.
specific reason.
Cool. Cool. Just hear rhythmic thuds against the earth. And I'm like, oh, I know why Grace picked this one. We'll get there.
Yes,
And it's
I did
not
try to bear the lead.
Shakira.
We will get to it.
All
We will
right.
get to it, I promise you. So,
Cool.
yes. In fact, we'll get to Alexis right now
Right
because I'm
now.
like, it's almost like they needed to learn how to sandwalk, perhaps. Perhaps to walk with an unrhythmic movement, unpredictable movement,
Mhm.
perhaps.
Shifting the weight, if
Interesting.
you
Shifting the
will.
weight, making sure there's no consistent rhythm that sounds like walking, moving quietly
Mhm.
as well,
Can't
if
be
possible.
traceable.
Almost. Be
Mhm.
traceable, almost
Like
as if you're
uh,
walking on
on
some
what?
dunes.
Ah,
Alexis, I was thinking
play
about
ancient incantation music of the Fremen.
I was thinking about somehow being able to like cue up the
Like
like
Hans Zimmer.
yeah, like the specifically the like I don't know, like the songs that the like the screaming in it. And then I was
Yeah.
like, she won't be like there it seems like too techy to try and figure it
Yeah.
out.
We'll
But I
see.
do
We'll see
have
what
to
we can
tell
do.
you.
We've got some time until this one comes out. I might be able to
Yeah, put it in
conjure it
there.
up.
Yeah, put it in
Yeah.
right when we do this. I do have to tell you though, I'm looking at my phone to see if I can find it really fast. That my favorite
Mhm.
playlist that exists on Spotify. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera
Mhm.
for those watching on
Oh, yes.
YouTube. Is just called and it's all of the songs from the Dune soundtrack, which is just the like the screaming. It's not
Ah.
screaming, and we know this, but like that, like
Obviously,
very
it is like the
ritualistic, like
chanting,
the
not
chanting.
actually saying words, just
Yes,
vocalizing, you know.
yes, and it's
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
when that
all of
music
it's
comes on, you know shit's about to go
to go fucking
down.
down. It's starting right now. Let's just
Right
say in
now.
this episode.
Right when Dilton realizes, like, it's following
Don't
us.
run. It can hear us.
You hear the timpani drums and like the primal drum music and chanting Fremen in the background. Like, yes, you must learn to
It's
sandwalk.
beginning. Lisa Nagaib. So
That's all
face
this is, actually. That's what's down there.
put a
Okay, we'll
pin,
get there.
Alexis. There's another reason I,
Pin.
even before the sandwalk,
Oh
decided that
Lord.
this was a reference in this episode. So before we get there, though, they all, yes, freeze. And Jughead, though, like sneezes or something like that. It makes a very loud noise. And we
Shh.
see, yeah,
Don't do that. Don't say that.
and we see this time, like, like a mole trail, like in like a backyard, how like
Yeah,
the ground kind of
the
like,
indentation. Yeah.
yeah, like comes up. We see that starting to careen towards Jughead.
Oh no. So yeah, it's a worm. It's a giant worm.
Yeah, 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 it is.
Sandwalk, sandwalk.
Luckily, though, a phone in a phone booth starts ringing. And just before
Mm,
it gets to Jughead to, I don't know, eat him or something, who's to say what it could
hmm.
be? It's Orm. It steers right towards the phone booth. And yes, the phone booth just into the earth,
Ooh. Ooh.
gone.
Mm-mm.
And
Hate it.
with this distraction, the boys are near like the old town hall building itself. And so they run in and they go all the way upstairs to the now empty bell tower, being like, okay, this is the furthest we can get from the ground. Okay, let's
Literally.
be all the way up here where it probably hopefully can't hear us as well
Yeah.
in this building.
Man.
Yeah, let's fingers
Mm,
crossed.
yeah.
And they feel safe though, because yeah, they're talking and nothing's happening. Wait, but it's safe until, of course, Betty and Veronica whip into Old Town, honking their horn to get the boys' attention because they're like, we got to tell them this information that like these quakes have happened before. Like, this is a mystery.
Why do you need to honk your horn to do that? Just pull up,
Yeah,
close the
give a little
door.
shout.
I get they don't know about the whole worm, whatever
I don't know.
thing situation and the
But,
traveling by sound, but like, just you don't need to honk your
well,
horn.
you know, it's like when you pull up to a friend's house to pick them up. I mean, before, we got cell phones, just get a little honk, being like, I'm here to come.
That's
You're getting
true.
picked up for school, just let a honk.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they're laying on the horn,
Yeah,
but
and they're like at the top of this tower, so it's not like you're taking
yeah.
them well, maybe they're, I don't know. Okay, hey,
Well,
that's fine.
the boys, though, are like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Like this subterranean dweller is going to notice them. And so from up
Hmm.
high, the boys start like screaming and waving them to stop. The girls are like,
Hi, boys, like
the
honking on the
girls
horn.
are
Hi,
literally like,
boys.
oh my God, what flirts. Hee hee hee. Like, no one's in dire danger or anything. And so they don't stop. They keep rumbling into town as loud as fucking can be. And we see,
Mhm.
yes, that molehill following behind the car, following behind the girls. And so the boys decide, like, well, they don't know. They don't know. And they can't hear us over their goddamn horn honking. So, like, we got to come and try and save the girls. So
Yeah.
they run out of the town hall and, like, split up a little bit, like, making crazy noises, like, hitting, throwing things, hooting and hollering like crazy. And we see the mound, like, kind of confused about, like, who to go to, what to go
Oh yeah.
to,
Okay, fair in a way. That's yeah.
disorient them,
Hmm. Hmm.
assuming there's only one, that is, which in this moment
Oh,
we're thinking there is.
perhaps that was a clue. Okay, well,
Yes.
for now, yes, there's only one
Yes.
to my
But
knowledge.
it's feeling like there is only one, though, because it's
Yeah, there's
distracted,
only
nothing
one
else is
line.
coming out.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So they take this chance when it's like disoriented and they hop in Veronica's car and they're like, drive, Veronica, like get
Go,
out
go.
of town.
Yeah.
And they specifically tell her, like, drive the other direction from Riverdale. Like, whatever this thing is, we have to
Oh
lead it
yeah. Don't
away
bring
from
it.
town. Yeah, kind of
Hmm.
thing. Like, it's gonna
Hmm.
probably follow us. We don't know how far it's gonna go,
Take
but
it to
like,
Lucinda's
go.
house.
Lucinda will solve everything.
Drag it through the woods.
They open the door. It's Johnny instead.
I knew you would come. Yeah.
Here to teach stupid Atreides
Shit.
how to live on this planet. So,
Oh
yes.
man. So does that mean Archie is Paul?
I mean,
I don't know actually.
he
Not vis-a-vis Lucinda, but like in
he
this
is the main
equation.
character always.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah, he would be. Yeah, he would be. Yes, in
Veronica's
fact,
Benny
yes,
Gesserit.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So Jughead as Stilgar, like always believing in Archie, no matter what. Muad'Dib. So, yes, they head out of like the other direction from town. Veronica is fucking like, she's like, okay, let's go. She's going like at least 80 on these like windy
Oof.
cliffside roads. I guess they're near some water or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's bobbing and weaving right next to this cliff. And as the mound continues to chase them, it starts getting closer and closer. And Archie
Mm.
is like, guys, I think we gotta bail. Like, I think we gotta like have it still chase the car and just bail. out of this.
As they're like on a winding cliff road. Oh
On
my
a winding
God.
cliff road, which
Whose
like
car is this again? This is Betty's car. You
this is
don't need this
Veronica's
car,
car.
Betty, right? Oh, yeah, no, bail. Bail right now.
Like this literally. Veronica goes, but my car. And they all kind of look at each other for a second. And Archie's like, it's the only way. But like that look that everyone shared was like,
She has 5 more.
where literally you have like your daddy will just buy you another one tomorrow. Like a car for the lodges is the equivalent of like a coffee mug for our families. Like
Yeah,
it's
right. Like I can get a new coffee mug tomorrow. It's fine. I'll
yeah.
miss this one. It is my favorite one, but like I'll get a new one.
I'll find another one. Yeah. So they all tuck and roll and Veronica's like, fine. And also jumps out and somehow don't break any bones. And yes, they jump out right before a very sharp turn. So the car continues off of the cliff into the watery abyss below. And the subterranean dweller, it keeps going after the car.
So it like shoots
out of the side of the cliff. It erupts.
See it?
And Alexis, yes, we see an enormous Shia-Lud. We see the giant worm. It's a huge fucking worm.
It really is a worm. Oh my God.
Alexis, I do have to say,
so straight up Dune parody episode. I love it.
The exact opening scene, like with the dog, like when the like earth like breaks open, it's the worm's mouth like careening up, literally just like a sandworm.
Oh yeah,
like out of it, and that's the moment I was like, I'm doing this episode.
Okay, I'm doing this one.
No
that was
matter
easy.
What. Yeah.
Oh man, I love a good Dune parody. It's also crazy how many times that movie has been parodied.
Hey,
just
sci-fi staple.
There's some. I always think about the SpongeBob episode too. I know you have to remember with the worm. Patrick's like, we can just pick up the town and move it over here.
But yeah, like that worm is literally the exact like all of the rows of teeth depiction, everything.
The rows of teeth, just like shooting straight up out of the ground. Slamming back in. I think SpongeBob even says ride the worm at several points in that.
Right, because Sandy doesn't Sandy ride the worm?
Yeah, she does. Ride the worm, SpongeBob.
So, So, yes, it is exactly all my hopes and dreams come true. And
perfect. You found yours. You found your episode. Now you just need a good museum and we're set.
And every trip we've hit capitalism, we've hit Dune.
Various horror movies that we constantly reference. Dune
all our favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
Yes. It's really
we did it all. We even talked about Marvel Comics, didn't we? With the that was Mr. T. No, that was
I was like, it was recent. But still,
it probably came up eventually at some point.
I'm sure. Well, this is a comic book, so
there you go. No comics.
Done. We had comics.
We just talked about Marvel Comics. So, anyways,
it's hitting all of our favorite things. What we need is also a contract of some variety. We'll find it. Contract or deed. Yes. It's been a while. So, yes, the car falls into the water below, followed by a giant worm. And here's the thing, though, which is, so you fall into the water. There's still surfaces. There's still the bottom of the cliff. There's still earth. So that worm, goes right back into the side of the cliff, like kind of where it hits the water, and we see it just right back in there. So it's not out of there, but also hilarious. Like we like cut back to the top of the cliff with everyone, and Veronica has her phone out, like, early 2000s phone, going, Daddy, I totaled the car again. Can you come pick us up? So everyone was like, Veronica is fine.
We chose wisely, exactly.
We can ruin your car.
Her dad will be here in a helicopter with the new car attached to the helicopter in 10 minutes.
I'll still drive out.
Roll, everyone.
So literally, everyone was like, no, we know it's fine. We don't care about your cars. Dime a dozen.
Yeah, nor does she.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone is like, well, they by the way did not see the actual worm. They were tucking and rolling and the dust was settling. But they're like, we did see the earth explode around us, so like it can't survive whatever it was. We're fine. Except for Archie. Yes, correct.
Okay.
That is a
Okay.
correct response. Archie is like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and research this situation, what's going on here.
Hmm.
And maybe Archie did
Pulls
get like
up
a
Ask
little,
Jeeves.
yeah, exactly.
Giant worm.
Worm question mark.
Um,
And he starts with Betty's archival research and Dilton's offhanded comment from earlier, yes, about the
oh yeah.
soil being full of nutrients. And he's like, wait a second. There's a lot of subterranean dwellers that love nutrients. So he goes also to the museum or the library because he's on a hunch. Yes, basically, he's putting together, like, oh, is this a giant fucking worm?
Hmm.
So, what we learn at the archives is that apparently rich soil in the United States, or at least in this region of it, a long time ago gave rise to legends about worm creatures who lived
Hmm.
very, very deep within the earth, but are born like some of those legends pretty convoluted, so I kind of like pieced a little bit of stuff together on my own to make it make
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
yes, they live very deep within the earth, but I think they are born originally like kind of near the surface where the soil is extremely rich. So they're born up there, and as they grow, they get like deeper and deeper and deeper into
Hmm.
the earth.
Yeah.
And why I think this is because part of this
Hmm.
legend is that every year a worm will make a pilgrimage back to the soil of its ancestors and presumably where it was born.
Hmm.
So, again, Riverdale had that rich, rich soil. So, presumably, this worm is on its pilgrimage. Again, very Dune-esque, very
Yeah, I
religious-esque.
know. I was like, this is crazy.
Yes, and it won't return to the deep earth until it hears the song of of its
Uh,
ancestors.
I mean, again, you just can't. Did Herbert write this himself? What's going
Yeah,
on?
exactly. Whoever
Actually, I don't
wrote
know
this
what year he
episode,
passed
they
away.
had just
Yeah,
finished.
absolutely. It was a
Yeah,
Dune head. Dune head? I don't know. That's what I'm
yeah,
calling you guys
that's
from
what it is
now
now.
on. Okay, yeah.
So yes, really interestingly too, though,
Hmm.
again from Betty's research, is that the last time any quakes have happened in Riverdale, which again they're like, well, obviously this worm is causing the quakes, was at the turn of the century, 99 years ago, was the
Okay.
last time this was happening. So the
Hmm.
worm is now back after like 100 years, but what was it doing the other 99
For the
years,
rest of
something like
that time,
that? Because the
it's like
legend said
sleeping.
it comes back every year. It's part of the legend.
Yeah.
Like it's an annual migration. So like what?
Oh, yeah. It did not come back for those 998 years, or I guess
Yeah,
999 years in
yeah,
between.
or
Huh.
99 years. Yeah, only 100 years
Oh,
ago
no. Oh,
was it?
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, my bad. Yeah, you did say
yeah.
century, not, I
So
don't even know what's 1,000 years.
yeah, who's to say? So they're like, well, there's no information about this song of the ancestors to send it back to the earth. So I, like, dun, 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 dun. Yes, I guess we're screwed.
Yeah.
But even more screwed when the worm they see makes its way into Riverdale itself, starting to destroy the streets, eating everything in its path, and shaking the whole earth around them. And
No.
our gang makes it to town and they see chaos everywhere.
Yes.
They're fucking everywhere. And someone remarks, I think it's Dilton, he's got a lot of good one liners in this one, but basically he's like, it's ironic that on the first day of spring, the season of rebirth, it's also the last day of Riverdale before it's
Damn.
eaten by a worm.
Wow. I
Grim.
mean, yeah, it's true, but
Not wrong.
maybe lighter language, buddy. People are scared now. You don't need to
Not a good science communicator,
calm things
says it
down.
like it
Yeah, sure.
is.
He's a scientist. He just looks
Yep.
at facts.
Yep. And Dilton offhandedly says, like with a sigh, 321. And Archie is like, what'd you just say? And Dilton goes, oh, 321. That's like as if this is a well-known thing. I had never heard this in my life. Like, oh, like
Not the date. No.
it's it is the indication of the first day of spring. It's
Yeah.
like a thing that's
Yeah.
said because it's the third month or first day of spring. The equinox is the third month of the year and the 21st day of that
Yeah.
month. So March
Hmm.
21st,
Yeah.
321. Like, duh. And Archie suddenly remembers, wait a second, 321. And he starts kind of like humming a tune with it. And he's like, that's part of the poem that every year us Andrewses have
The
said
ancestral song.
for the last 100 years as we ring the town bell and do a jig. And
So
they
the Scots are the
realize
Fremen in this case? What's going on? So,
it's like the anglicized version of it, basically.
yeah.
Yeah. That, yes, Alexis, exactly what you're thinking. That for the last 100 years, the Guardians of Riverdale, from their poem slash song and ringing the town bell, like the exact tune and how they sing it and the bell simulates the ancestral worm song somehow. But this year, Alexis, because they couldn't complete the ritual, because of the bell,
Mhm.
the worm
Yeah.
came back.
Uh,
So,
wow.
Alexis,
Did not realize that the Andrews had that much power in the community. That's
I
a
am.
lot of weight on his shoulders. Although, only once every 100 years, so I
Oh
guess.
no, they have to
But
do it every year.
oh no, that's right. Duh, every year I'm thinking of that's the last time it came out because yeah,
Yes,
that's when
because
they
they then
first
started the
did it.
ritual.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
we're gonna get to some wild speculation in like 4 lines, but I do have to say, and
Yeah.
I'm really laughing now because I didn't realize this as I wrote this like next part, but this is a
Hmm.
perfect episode for me because
Yeah.
those teens, they go straight up rob the museum of the bell to bring it out onto the street. So we got a heist, a museum heist.
I was just saying, dude, we just gotta find you a museum, girl, and we're
Guess what?
we're in business. You're like, oh, guess what? It's in this episode.
We fucking have it, baby. They just go in
Found
there
it.
and steal the bell.
Yeah, we're just gonna we need this for a bit. You guys clearly don't need it, so we're
Yeah,
gonna just
you're not using it.
bye.
We need
Bye
this.
now.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
So, yes, between multiple of them, they're able to seal it and carry it out as Archie is starting to recite the poem and like do the dance. And just in time, too, because the worm at this point has fully arisen to meet someone who came to challenge it.
Uh,
Archie's dad, which
excuse me, Mr. Worm. I think you misheard our dancing.
5, 6,
I
7,
don't
8,
want,
10.
yeah, I don't want to challenge you. I'm trying to get you to go back home. He's just like doing his little jive.
It's literally him like
It's
in
not
his kilt
working.
still, like about to do it, which Alexis made me wonder, does his dad know about the legend? Because every time like Archie's like, why are we doing this? It's stupid. All his dad says is like, it's tradition and we have to keep it alive. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking here that Archie's dad just hadn't told Archie yet, like the true meaning behind the tradition. Like he wasn't
Hmm.
old enough to know yet. Like you don't tell him until a certain age. He wasn't mature enough because again, he's walking around being like, I don't want to wear a skirt when it's a traditional
Yeah.
kilt. Um,
Yeah.
so I think he knew that Archie wasn't ready for like like to
The
bear the
truth.
weight of the
Yeah.
Andrews's responsibility to keep their
Hmm.
entire town and livelihood and life safe. And like,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, I think when the bell was taken away, Archie's dad again was like devastated. And he was like,
Uh,
I think that his dad knew that this would one day happen and that he had been fighting the
hmm.
city to like keep the bell up,
As
to
long
keep
as he
Old
could.
Town in place, like as long as he could. So when it finally happened, he like had resigned his fate. And then like throughout the day, he was like, when it started coming to town, he was like, I'm an Andrews, damn it. I have to save this town. And put that kilt back
Puts
on.
that kilt on, puts on his like little brown shoes or
Yes,
whatever. It's like
exactly.
dance
And
battle.
marched
Old
goddamn out there to
Town,
save
5 minutes.
it.
He
Yes.
there, Shai Halud or whatever the
Yeah,
Scottish
exactly. Like,
translation is.
clips the part of the kilt like that,
Yeah.
like the sash that goes over it. Like,
Yeah.
we're
Has
going
his
in.
little hat, like
Yeah,
you
exactly.
get
The
that.
little tam.
Yeah.
But luckily, so that's my quick wild speculation, by the way, is that this is
I'm
actually,
with it.
they're aware
I'm with
and
it.
that Archie learned a little too early, but now he knows the importance of this.
Yeah.
But his dad not need face the worm alone because we see as the teens with the bell show up, as Archie does the poem and the jig,
Mhm.
and they ring the bell to go along with it. And it does seem to like shock the worm who kind of like starts wailing. I think it's like its version of singing, perhaps. So
Mm.
this is the equivalent of Archie riding the worm right now as he's
Yes.
leading the chant. And yes, the actual worm version of this ancestral song works, and it dives back into the earth so deep that no one can see the end of the hole that it makes. And the town is
Mm.
saved, this little town called Riverdale. And that's the end.
That's the end. Oh
Yep.
Lord. Good job. I'm glad you found the episode that called to you. You always
Yeah,
have a
it
knack
really.
for doing that.
I was
And
scrolling through and I heard a
ah,
distant. Dum,
and you
dum.
looked around like, what was that? Yeah.
Yeah, where is that? And it
Interesting.
found it. It found me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I feel like I think I agree with you that his dad probably absolutely knew about why they did
Yes.
what they did, but just didn't get around to explaining it to Archie yet. He's probably thinking like this will be the year that I tell him. Like this will
Yes.
be he's old enough now, he's mature enough
Yes.
now, he's getting
16. He's
wiser
allowed to
and
know.
stronger, exactly.
Yeah.
But and I feel that way because I think with a tradition like that, like traditions get lost in translation, all that
Yeah.
stuff all the time. They get passed down. It's like a game of
Yeah.
telephone, even if
Telephone.
it's written. But in this
Yeah.
case, that's something that you literally cannot let like get lost in translation.
No. No. Do not
That is
let a
something that
generation
very
go by without
directly,
knowing.
exactly,
Yes.
because a year will come if like you don't share that very important message. A
Yes.
year will come when they just think like, oh no, it's raining out this year. Like we don't have
We
to
don't want
do
to
it.
do
It's
it.
like we'll do it like inside or something instead, where like you don't
Uh-uh.
get the same effect of doing it on the ground.
Yes. And the
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, it doesn't
vibrations
matter.
that
It's
are
just some
needed.
fun dance that,
Nope.
yeah, for like bringing in spring. It's nothing crazy. Like,
Uh, turns out it is.
ah, it
Turns
turns out
out
it
it's
actually
crazy.
is. Turns out I
Yes.
can kill you all if you don't do it the right way in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
So write that down, everybody,
So
in
make
like
sure you
five
do
different
it.
languages, just in case,
Yeah.
because you never
Maybe
know where your
tell some
kids are gonna
other
move.
families too. Like
Yeah, maybe can you
maybe
bring more families into this
right,
tradition?
the
Coopers,
town
what you guys
knows
doing?
that like shit is
Joneses?
weird. Yeah, so
Yeah,
like no one's gonna be that surprised. So
yeah.
let them all know
So
to
just
save
yeah, clue
everyone.
them in. It's just funny how the show like sells it on, yeah, the weird mysteries are the result of some lab experiment at Riverdale High
Uh-huh.
that went wrong in the first episode, and
Ooh,
now it's like
yeah.
unleashed all sorts of crazy things. When really it's like, no, this thing's been in the worm has lived under here for more than 100 years. Like
That's such a good
this has
funny point.
nothing
I
to do,
completely
you know?
forgot that like that's what
Yeah,
Wikipedia said. Like, yeah, this is why
because
it happens. Uh-uh.
yeah, like no, not really. And I really thought that with my last episode. I was like, wait, no, this has nothing to do with the lab experiment. Like it's
That's
really
so
only your
true.
first episode so first that does. So I feel like they
Like
kind
called
of
the
painted it
aliens in
that way.
question mark. That's so
Yeah,
funny. You're
right.
absolutely correct. They were like, yeah, it's weird because of
A lab
chemistry one
is
time.
something. Dilton and
The
Archie fucked
Andrews
something
family is
up, and
like,
yeah, you don't
mm-mm,
even know the half of it. As they're
mm-mm.
like
Yeah.
doing their Scottish dancing and
Yeah, doing
reciting
the
the
jig
poem, like,
in like the pouring
mm-mm.
rain. Like,
This has nothing to do with chemistry.
y'all haven't seen shit. And it shows.
But it's a good way to distract the town. Like, yep, sure, sure. Yep, it was just a chemistry lab.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry about us at all anyway.
only that. That's
So, yes.
all. Yes.
But great job.
So
Great job.
thank you. Think it was a wild episode. It
Hmm.
was everything I hoped and dreamed of and more. And
Hmm.
Alexis, between now and next week, who should our listeners and viewers tell about this show?
You should tell. I don't know what you call someone who studies worms. And I feel like we've done an
Oh,
entomologist before,
yes, we
but,
have.
and I'm not sure if that's the same thing, if worms are
That's just like
bundled
any
together with
bug.
bugs. I don't think they
Mhm.
are. So
Good
tell
question.
someone who studies and researches worms, look up what they're
Nice.
called, and then tell that person.
Yes.
Who should they tell after that?
I think you should tell someone who like celebrates with like traditional ways, the equinox and the
Mm,
solstices and that
hmm
kind of stuff. Like,
Solstices,
yes,
yeah.
it's very fun things to celebrate. And like some friends will like be like, here's my like heritage's tradition of how we celebrate it. And like we still do it.
Hmm.
So tell someone who celebrates those, whether it's a family tradition or their own, or from their heritage, and let them know. And their ritual could be saving the world.
It really could be. And which I mean, back then, wasn't that kind of the thought process? Like in some ways they did it because they thought they needed to for growing seasons or for
So they're not wrong.
There could be some real life lore up in there somewhere.
Exactly. And with that, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Saturday Morning Mysteries.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share, rate, review, leave us a like, and drop a comment. We post episodes every Saturday and bonus tune tangents whenever we feel like it. So please subscribe so you don't miss the shenanigans.
And if you want to follow us on YouTube, click the bell under the YouTube subscribe button to receive notifications when new videos are posted.
And if you want to subscribe to the podcast, we have no idea what you're listening to us on, so just hit the big subscribe button on whatever app you're using. We believe in you.
Give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at SatmornMist, all the abreves, and let us know if you have any episode or show requests by emailing SaturdayMorningMysteries@gmail.com.
Thanks to Jenna Kendall for the logo design and to Ava Sakiki for the music used during this week's episode.
See y'all groovy kids next week on Saturday Morning Mysteries.